My name is Wes Spikerman, a senior boarding student from Wayne, Pennsylvania.
And my name is David Mosley, a senior boarding student from Driggs, Idaho.
And this is Tornado Talk. Our guest with us today, senior boarding student from Atlanta, Georgia, Joseph Milfort.
Welcome, Joseph.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I know, you seem very, very excited. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
All right, Joseph, the way we kick off most of our episodes is with a little game we call Quick Fire. So basically, we're going to throw 5 rapid questions at you, and you just answer with the first thing that comes to mind.
I am very bad under pressure.
Oh, this is going to be great because we're putting you under a lot of pressure. Now, keep in mind, Joseph, you cannot think. You just have to answer. The very first thing that comes to your mind, you do not get to think about it. You have to answer.
Okay.
You understand how the game works?
Sure.
Fantastic. Wes, start us off.
All right. What's one thing you can't live without?
My phone.
Okay.
That's fair.
I like
Fair
it.
enough. That's a real answer. Very real.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. Favorite tennis player?
Novak Djokovic.
Solid
It's
choice.
a good one.
Yeah.
Favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni. The only right answer to that.
Really? One like cheese?
No.
That's not a topping.
That's like a baseline.
That's the base.
Really? What if you have like extra cheese?
Okay, that's a topping.
Yeah.
But you have to say extra cheese.
You have to say extra?
Yeah.
Why?
Because pizzas come with cheese to begin with.
Yeah.
Some don't.
No, but the definition of pizza is like
Oh,
Red,
the different
like
kinds of
tomatoes,
pizza.
pizza.
I feel like we're going
Cheese.
too much of a tangent on this one. I can go. All right. Superpower.
To fly.
okay.
Okay, that's a
That's
solid one. All right.
Like,
all
who
right.
wouldn't want to fly, you know?
Well, I mean, like if I could choose a super, I'd probably go like time control. But
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm just.
Hey, let Joseph be basic.
right.
Okay?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you get
All
to
right,
choose
Joseph.
the really basic, stupid answers. Anyways, continuing.
Are you a morning person or a night person?
Oh, by far a night person.
Why?
I can't function in the mornings. Like, anytime before, 12 o'clock, I'm 50%.
Thank goodness we do these interviews in the morning. Then
I'm going to overdrive at night. It's
Overdrive?
yes.
so you just like don't do anything the first half of the day, and the second half of the day you're just like a superhuman.
I'm like a 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. demon.
Okay, word. I could have been phrased better.
You can definitely come to the first one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into it a little bit, Joseph. I guess the first question that I want to ask you, how did you get to Macaulay? What would that journey look like?
All right. So, I guess I was in middle school, and then I heard about this camp, this sleepaway camp, called CLC. A lot of people do that actually, but I did it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I really liked it, so much so. I mean, there was this ceremony at the end. I ended up crying afterwards, and then I guess some Macaulay representatives came to my school, and my school is kind of there's a lot of people that went to Macaulay before me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of not a funnel, but just I could talk to a lot of people about it, and I guess that just won me over, and I was just all right, great. And 2 of my friends came with me, so it was even better.
Who came with you?
Cameron and Damien.
Nice. Love those guys.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid. So boarding student, right, from Atlanta. What has been how would you describe your boarding experience so far?
I really liked it, or I like it. I guess it's coming to end soon, but it's been really fun. I don't know. Each year is a different challenge. I feel like I've definitely grown from it. I was very immature coming in, and I'm still immature coming out, but I'm less immature, and I feel like I can function on my own somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of maturity, you are a Presley residential advisor, are you not?
I am.
Can you walk us through what that looks like, being in the freshman dorm and this kind of authority figure, but not quite a faculty member? You're kind of in this middle state. What's that like?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is this middle state where the freshmen, they somewhat respect you, but they also think you're just a year older than them, which you're 3 years older than them.
Right.
So sometimes sometimes you gotta deal with their immaturity and I don't know, break up a stupid petty argument or make sure they're on task. But other times it gets really fun. It's definitely it was definitely an experience that I'm gonna remember.
That's true. That's true. I would say, like, I guess, I don't know if you feel this way, but, like, I think it's brought the RAs closer together. And it's like a very unique situation to be in Presley.
Definitely. I feel like, I don't know, all the RAs are not going through it together, but, like, it's not like trauma or anything, but it's just, like, it's something that, like, we can all talk about, like, things that we're struggling with, like, with the freshmen. Like, maybe one person's better at handling this type of situation than another. So I feel like it's definitely been, like, a bonding experience.
So what initially drew you to that position?
Probably my RAs my freshman year.
Right.
That's facts.
No, we had some really good RAs in freshman year.
Same answer I said.
Like, definitely, like, I remember being in Manny and Malik's room.
Yep.
Like, every day, playing Madden, like 2K. But they really, like, I guess, helped me transition to Macaulay. Helped me transition to boarding life. It's a lot different from, like, being in your home in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, having a roommate, having to, like, do your own laundry, you know, wake yourself up. It's a little weird, but, like, you get used to it, and I feel like the RAs really helped me through it.
That's very fair. I remember my RAs were fantastic freshman year, too. I had Zach Lange, Chase Looper. Those guys were awesome.
Yep. I also had Manny Malik, and that's, like, it really was kind of why I wanted to be an RA. That's neat. Kind of crazy that it comes full circle.
Right?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. And then, like, looking on it now, it's like, we're about done.
2 more weeks, which is insane.
2 more weeks is
2
crazy.
weeks.
Yeah. I guess, okay, I kind of want to ask this question. How do you think, what's the biggest way you've changed other than maturity since you came in and you were a freshman and now you're a freshman RA?
Like, the biggest way I've changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than becoming a little more mature. Just like a little bit.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Okay, so, like, probably, like, the biggest change would be, like, me growing, like, 7 inches and, like, 60 pounds.
Okay, that's fair.
Very fair.
That's a really good answer.
I mean, I was, like, 5'1", 107 pounds. And now I'm 5'10", 5'11"-ish.
Oh, well, okay, well, I'm 6'4", so you've got to be at least, like, 6'8".
You're right.
Let's be real.
Well, like, you round up, so
yeah,
I'm basically 7 foot. But,
all right.
But, like, okay, something else would be, like, I don't know. I feel like I can better handle situations. Like, if I'm, like, really struggling with a class, I would break down freshman year. I would just, like, freak out.
Yeah.
But, like, now it's just, like, it's just something you got to deal with, something you got to move on, you know? Something you just got to, like, adjust to and stuff.
Do you find that also, like, you not freaking out about classes now might have something to do with the fact that you are a second semester senior in late April?
Well, yeah. Definitely so. I freak out a lot less now.
Right.
Because it's just a lot more just like, it'll all work out, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess also, like, maybe just I've been through, like, a lot of classes where I struggled through them. So now it's just like, all right, now I have to go into the steps of, like, fixing that problem. Whereas before, I didn't really have that many classes that, like, would really challenge me. And I didn't have to, like, grow and, like, I don't know, like, change my study ways and stuff.
Yeah. Would you say that not freak out has applied to sports in any way? Because I know this year you've picked up, 2 new sports?
Ultimate and cheer.
In addition to tennis.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that kind of calm and stormy seas mentality has given you the courage almost and the freedom to break away from a sport you've played for the last 7 years of your life?
Yes, definitely so. I feel like, I mean, I came in playing tennis every day since 6th grade up to 11th grade almost, or 11th grade coming into 12th grade. And I guess this calm under the storm has really helped me just, like, I don't know, just realize that everything's gonna be all right. So just like everything's gonna be all right. So just like you might as well make the most of it. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. Just like try to like have fun, be calm. I guess definitely like going into cheer and then going into ultimate is giving me more experiences. Something that like I really prioritize this year. And even with like my tennis game, I used to like be really bad with like serving and double faulting. Just because like I would get very nervous, like the pressure would get to me, especially on big points. But now it's just like, don't get me wrong, I still do it. But it's just like, it's just like, just like breathe. It'll be fine. Just do everything that you know you're supposed to do and just hit it. So it's definitely helped me in sports.
Nice. I'm kind of curious. How'd your parents react? Like when you told them that you were like, like I like tennis, but I'm gonna try some new things.
I feel like they definitely saw it coming. Like they definitely saw that like there was this I guess shift, this like breakage from tennis that I didn't really love it anymore. Like it used to be I would come back from breaks and I would play tennis like almost every day. And the summers it would be really just tennis. But then as more time went on, it was just like I'll play tennis maybe once or twice. It's not that big of a deal. And then I wouldn't even bring my rackets home.
Oh wow.
So like it's just like they knew. And it just like it got really repetitive for me. Yeah. So like I feel like they knew. What they didn't know was that I would be doing cheer. They were really shocked by that, especially since my sister does cheer too. Yeah. So my dad, first time he heard it, he said, "Wow, I never knew I would have 2 cheerleaders in the house." So it was pretty funny. Yeah. But I mean, it was definitely something. My mom, like, she wanted to go to one game and just, like, see what I was doing. And she was just like, wow, okay. Do you have fun, you know? So it was definitely, like, a shift for them. And ultimate, I feel like they just was like, oh, I guess he's going on the just more exploring path. So yeah, I guess they're like, do you?
That's awesome. I'm glad it kind of supports you in that. I was going to like ask if you wanted to give any advice to like the parents out there and be like, this is the best way to handle it when your son switches, what he's been doing for 7 years. But it seems like you've kind of covered it. Just let your guy explore. That's one of the cool things about Macaulay. It's like there's a lot of new interests to explore and it's readily available.
There's so much stuff to do.
You can find your own niche regardless of what you want to do. Like, we have a squash team. What other high school has a squash team?
Actually, a lot.
Really?
Yeah. What? Just not in the Southeast.
Okay. Well, I mean, particular to this region then. What about Ultimate Frisbee team that actually goes out and competes in tournaments on the weekends?
I mean, I've seen y'all at tournaments. There's a lot of other teams there.
Yeah, but none of them are like school teams. They're all like homeschool teams.
They're like club weird teams.
Yeah, club teams.
I'm going to ignore the fact that David just called homeschool kids really weird because that's really offensive.
I am a homeschool kid, so I get to say that.
That's crazy.
What? Then I'm a homeschool kid?
You're not currently homeschooled.
I'm still caught up on the fact that Joseph's mom came to a football game just to watch him do chairlifts. That's fantastic. What was her expression? I'm just trying to imagine what her face looked like.
She was just surprised, really. Just like, well, she didn't know what to expect. Okay. And she was just like, oh, I see what you're doing. Part of the reason why I did cheer was just for like the relationships and the experiences.
Right.
The relationships?
All
right.
Is
the cheer team co-ed?
Yeah.
It is co-ed.
Oh, it's co-ed. It's a co-ed cheer team.
Cool. We can leave with that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were the other factors that played into your wanting to join the cheer team, Joseph?
I think I covered it all. It was pretty fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Good people. Mm-hmm. And it was just something new to do.
Nothing else?
I
mean, it was also co-ed, which is a big deal.
Interesting.
So. That's cool. Funny story. My dad got so on the cheer team, you've got like partners, right? A girl and a guy, and y'all do stunts together. Well, my dad's bald. So he's videoing my brother doing stunts with his partner. And she turns to my brother and goes, "There's this creepy bald guy in the stands filming me." And my brother looks up and goes, "Oh no, that's my father." Yeah, cheer team's wild. Yeah, look like you have a lot of fun though.
It's a lot of fun, and I feel like, and you definitely bond through that experience. Like both the guys and the girls, it's like it's really fun. I would definitely recommend it to anyone that doesn't know what to do for an afternoon activity.
Nice.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, y'all mostly in season in the fall, right? When football's
Yes.
going on.
Yes.
Y'all do stuff after football ends.
Not really. I guess this year, because so many people had fun, we were doing like some basketball games. But you normally don't do that. We also have like this cheer dinner at the end where the seniors get superlatives.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice.
I like that. What superlative do you think you're gonna get?
Oh, I already got it.
Oh?
I got the best bromance award.
Best bromance.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who's the
with
bromance with?
Nate. With Nate.
Obviously. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
come
Nate.
on.
Like,
Alrighty.
That scoundrel.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep moving forward a little bit here. It's kind of fun. We're at the very end of the year, so I get to ask this question. What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to attend UPenn in the fall.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What are you looking forward to?
Definitely a new scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Philly is a lot different from Chat. It's a lot bigger.
That's
I guess
true.
new people, just like a new start. I'm really happy with what happened with Macaulay and Chattanooga, but I guess just to like, I don't know, restart is just like kind of scary. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of like, that sounds fun, you know?
Yeah. You go somewhere different. You find like, are you ready to leave Macaulay? Like, you ready to be done?
I'm not ready to leave. Okay, I'm ready to leave Macaulay, not necessarily the people.
Right.
Like school, I'm checked out. But like,
Yeah.
the people, the events, not necessarily so.
That's honestly a good answer.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think you're gonna miss the most once you leave?
Okay, definitely like,
Nature Runner.
no. Definitely like the people. I guess I keep saying that, but like, I don't know, the experiences, the bromances.
Bromances.
I don't know, just being in the dorm and just having random stuff happen, just like pop events, just, I don't know, just going somewhere, having fun, doing something random that I guess I wouldn't necessarily be doing in Atlanta.
All right.
It's fun. That's fair.
I like that. That's a good answer.
We'll end on that. We have a final game for you, Joseph. It's a little game we like to call
Guess That Teacher. Perfect harmony. Man, we are good at
we
that.
gotta get on the
All right.
whatever it is singing team.
Like The Voice or something?
No. not
Like an acapella group.
sure. Yeah, I was thinking more like whatever Macaulay's got. The good chord.
Like the men's chorus?
Yeah.
That being said, Joseph, here's how this game works. We have a fact member teacher in mind, and we are going to give you 5 facts about them. And then after the end of the 5 facts, you will try and guess who the teacher is.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, all these hints are terrible. All right, this teacher is a Macaulay alumni of the class of 2003.
This teacher is a fan of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
This teacher is an avid fan of the band Tool.
This teacher is the head of the department that he teaches in.
And this teacher works with the outdoor program. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these hints are tough. Cause like the
That's
first
tough,
2,
yeah.
I was thinking one person, and like the next 3,
Yeah.
I got no clue what I'm thinking.
I know who it was from the second I read the first question. Or first hint.
Well,
Mainly because we also have the name.
I was about to
right
say,
next to it,
I
so.
also have the name next to it, so like I do know who it is.
All right, Joseph, what do you think?
I'm gonna say Mr. Marion. Dang it.
Finally, we get to use the sound. Okay.
Yes!
Yes. Thank you, Booth. That was fantastic. We've been waiting to use that all year. That is incorrect, Joseph. The correct answer was
Mr. Curran.
Mr. Curran?
Mr. Curran. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
2003?
Yeah. He's young. Relatively.
Really?
All right, a little bit of backstory
Alabama
here.
Crimson Tide.
Yeah,
though?
no, I didn't really get that one either. Anyways, Mr.
Out of
Curran, he's
nowhere.
the head of the English department. He teaches in the upper school. He teaches a lot of senior electives. So he teaches, what is it, immigrant lit. He also teaches
Art of Poetry.
Art of poetry.
Best class ever. You should take it next year if
Yep.
you're a junior listening to this.
He also teaches, I think, a couple of sections of world literature honors for sophomores, where you read books from like different cultures throughout the year. Super cool class. Really funny guy. Very dry sense of humor.
He is hysterical.
Yeah, he reminds me a little bit like of Will Ferrell, but maybe a little bit more feral.
It's really funny that you said that because he would not shut up about Will Ferrell movies last class.
Oh,
he was
really?
like, "Oh yeah, they're so good."
Oh, nice. Well, maybe there's a connection there.
Man, there definitely is.
He's also one of the faculty advisors to Kiokaya, which is the senior leadership organization on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just pretty cool. He's very fun. He's a cool guy to be around.
He's a baller.
Yeah, he's pretty aight. Pretty aight.
Yeah. All right, Joseph. We've got one more question for you before we'll let you go. We ask everybody this: what's a piece of advice you would give to younger students at Macaulay?
Definitely like get out, explore the community. My first few years, I was very into my room, into the books.
Right.
But like you can do that. You can have like a work-life balance, you know, and you need to explore that. Definitely, just like get out. There's a lot of cool people, cool things to do in Chattanooga and at Macaulay. So definitely need to explore those.
Exploration. I really like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really true too. It's
It
really
is.
easy, especially if you're like as smart as Joseph is, and you're like all the really tough classes, and you're just like worked all the time. To be able to find the balance to get the most out of the experience here is fantastic. I think it's a great answer.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Well, big thanks to you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank
for
you, guys.
for coming on. It's been a blast. Shameless plug time, guys. Go follow us on Instagram. I don't even know where else to follow us, but yeah, follow us
YouTube?
everywhere. Yeah, follow us on. No, please don't go to YouTube. It's like unedited, and you get to watch me, and it's really bad. Don't
Yeah.
go there.
I'm having a bad hair day.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hat because I'm having a bad hair day. But yeah, go follow us on Instagram at the Tornado Talk Podcast.
And join us next week for more hilarious stories, fun times, and interesting people
On Tornado Talk. Boop, boop, boop.